Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's my new entrance. Well, entrance. My new theme song for this podcast. We are now called Are We On Podcast. It is the same old attitude, just different name. Good morning to you guys and gals, whoever is watching. I do appreciate it very much. Um, it's Monday, May 2nd. Um, May, damn, it's already almost the middle of the year. We're already almost halfway through 2022. Um, Hopefully everybody has a blessed morning, y'all. Whatever we do in life, man, just stick with it. Even if you get distracted or you get, you know, you lose focus, you lose motivation, you lose the passion for a lot of things. You have to continue to grind. You got to continue to just take care of what you have to take care of for your family, for your friends, for a lot of things. So it's important, that you don't give up on your don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your goals, don't give up on your aspirations. Keep on pushing, move forward. It's okay to look in the rear view mirror, but don't turn your entire head around and lose focus on what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just continue to grind and take care of your family. Whatever you do, family is important. Family is important. Sometimes family, can be the one causing you a lot of this, causing you a lot of that. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to always go back to them and let them know that you love them, whether or not if they may what you call it love you as well, or whatever the fucking case may be. It doesn't matter. Do your part. All right. Even if they're not doing their part, fuck them. Do what you got to do. All right. So we are on. Yes, most definitely we're on. This is Are We On Podcast now. Still live in the Bone Zone. Big Sam Heard. So it's not like anything really changed. Um, but yeah, whoever was watching this live, David Littman. I appreciate David Littman. Uh, I think Altua was watching. That's what. See, David Littman. Yep. I appreciate you, my good sir. Whoever else is watching or listening in Radio World, we are, of course, recording for our anchor, which is going to be on Spotify. I'm just rolling a joint. I like to, now I'm using this handy dandy joint roller. So that's what we're doing right now. Shout out to Raw, yo. It's a nice raw thing. So you just put the paper in like so. All right, thank you. Got my coffee. Cafecita. All right, now we can get this show rolling. I got my coffee. One more thing, my joints. All right, I wish that when I'm old as fuck, like like in my 60s and 70s and shit, that I can still drink coffee, smoke weed. I mean hemp, and just be a loving man to my family. But yeah, family can either make you or break you. There's times when you feel like you can live your life without your family, live your life without God, live your life without this and that. If you can, power to you, kudos to you. All right, but I don't know much people that are like, I don't really know any atheist people to be honest with you. My brother, one of my brothers, he doesn't really believe, but he has a faith. He believes in some shit. Even if you don't believe, not believing is a belief, right? Not believing in something is still a belief. You believe that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So even if you don't believe, you still believe in something.
It's just not a religion.
It's just not a religion. It's still a belief. I'm not trying to change anybody's religion.
My mom doesn't believe in God.
That's okay. She believes in herself, though, right? She doesn't even believe in herself? No. Well, Shelby's mother, you need to believe in yourself, ma'am. Okay, if you want your daughter to believe in yourself, you better start believing in yourself as well, ma'am. Your mother Facebook?
Nope.
Oh, how do you message her then?
Text messenger.
On Messenger?
No, I'm like text. Like,
oh, okay. I thought maybe you have your mother, that you have some guy's name saved under your mother's name. You're like, I love you, mom. That's short for it. I love you, nigga. I want to blow you.
Love you, mommy. Thank you, mommy.
All right, so this is Wake Up with Big Sam Heard. We got rid of the we didn't get rid of anything by choice. I didn't get rid of anything by choice. Sometimes we get in situations where we have to adjust and situate things and whatnot, but that's definitely what it is. Right now we're going through going through changes here in the house. Michaela mommy will not be here in the house anymore. She is still most definitely in my heart, and I love her very much, just like I do Shelby baby. Shelby decided to stay here. Michaela couldn't deal with the pressure anymore of being in a relationship with a man that has another girlfriend, at least here in the house. So life with SMS is canceled. All my, not really. We're going to try to figure some shit out, but it's not going to be me and two women on video anymore. Not like nasty shit. We never did any nasty shit like that. Anyways, but, my Wake Up with SMS was a wake-up show with myself and my two girlfriends. Michaela moved out, so it's just going to be me and one of my girlfriends. But even then, she got the boot too, because it's I shouldn't take it out on her because Michaela left, but in her contract, if she read her contract, she would have read that if one goes, the other is off of the show as well. It's one of those things that it doesn't work if you. Sorry, Shelby. She's out in the studio audience. She is no longer allowed in her own chairs. These are her chairs, and she's not even allowed in them anymore because she signed a contract and said, she should have read the fine print, just like Michaela. She should have read the fine print. They know that they are obligated for 4 years to do this show. I don't know if they read that, but they are. So I can seek legal action if they try not to honor what they it's breach of contract. Breach of fucking contract. For real. Y'all think I'm lying? Nah. This is a business. What do you expect from me? It's a business. I gotta run my business right. I'm not making any money. Huh?
Gotta be cutthroat.
I gotta be cutthroat. I gotta cut throats. Not literally, but I gotta let it know, like, hey, sorry, this is what's gonna happen. We'll breach your contract. We're gonna make sure that we get everything out of your name. The Shelby Baby, that the Big Sam Heard brand owns that name.
Yeah.
Michaela Mommy, the Big Sam Heard brand owns that name. So we gotta come up with ways to still get y'all paid and still get me paid because I want to get paid for shit. All right. How about a freestyle? I'm not even gonna freestyle. I'm gonna sing my song for y'all. La 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 la. Wake up with Big Sam Heard. Yeah. I'm just trying to get a piece of the pie. Meanwhile, I do more style. When it's all said and done, I taste the pace. I pace myself, unless you want it a little faster. Cause I'm not a natural disaster, more like a massive destruction without sustaining direction, never crossing the intersection. That's all I got. Never crossing the intersection, I'm just into perfection. That's why spirit precision, the decision I had to make. Take my city with me to the top, whatever it takes, whatever the stakes. Never to put on the brakes, to split bricks, and not to mention keep the cash rolling. Same goes with a dank and plenty of money, but not a dime in the bank. Stack, gotta get on the grind with shot. Take it in the rest to be history, my life, my way of living, my reason to get the stress off of my chest. Last but not least, my love, my city, I do it so that you know. To a know is home. Yeah. I can do it for the money, you do it for the fame, we do it with your goals. I'm doing it so you never forget the name and save money. Yeah, baby, sure you have this done. Get the work and move it around. No. Michael Linham, what's good, Michael Linham? Mike Mix. We got Mike Mix in the house, yo. Appreciate you. Yeah, Piece of the Pie. That is, it's actually a song I wrote back in 2006. That's actually not even the name of it. The name of the song is called S.A. Monreal, which is my name, Steve Anthony Monreal. And that whole verse is my, I like it. The whole verse, it's what I've been rapping to this beat now recently. One more time. I love you, I can hear it though. I'm just trying to get a piece of the pie. Meanwhile, I do more style. When it's all said and done, I taste the pace. I pace myself unless you want it a little faster. Cause I'm not a natural disaster, more like a massive destruction without sustaining direction, never crossing the intersection. Nah, but further, I am somewhat lyrically, I think I can rap. I'm not a rapper. I'm more of a artist. I used to rap. I used to write a long time ago. I do not write anymore. We can write though, and we did the other day. Yes, we're talking about safety. Yeah. So yeah, I did create a little booth for myself. It's just really my pantry, and I took everything out of my pantry, and I put up all of the sound with the foam that I had in this room because it wasn't really helping. To be honest with you, it wasn't really doing shit. So I went ahead and I put it all in my little pantry room. It is literally just a microphone in there. Um, so maybe I can record at least my audio for an intro video. I need to make myself an intro video for this, you know, for this on Are We On podcast. And yeah, don't know who's watching right now, guys, but I do appreciate y'all very much. These are public, whether you're watching on Facebook on my Are We On podcast page, or if you're watching on the Steve Anthony Monreal TL page, or you could also be watching on YouTube because this is live on YouTube as well. For those that do not believe me, hell, go to www.youtube.com. No, all you got to type in is Are We On podcast, Big Sam Heard, and it'll show you that I am live on YouTube as well. We can go live on TikTok already, but with this platform, it doesn't let me go live as well simultaneously on TikTok. But StreamYard is where this is being powered by. So appreciate you very much, StreamYard, and thank you to anybody else that has been showing me love and support. I do appreciate you guys very much. Melissa, wake and bake morning, most definitely. It is a nice day here over in San Antonio, Texas. We had a little bit of rain, not too much. Remember, like scattered showers. But other than that, it was nice. We opened up the window, let that breeze come in. Because hell, I live in a house that's over 100 years old. I do not have any insulation. What's that shit called? I have ACs and shit, but I don't have central air. That's what I meant to say. Must be working as hard as you do. Let's listen to a little bit of Crazy Bone, Lady Smoker, Loaded. Because that's what I'm doing right now, getting loaded. Yo, we're one TV less. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna get the job done. It doesn't matter. Whatever fucking obstacles we're gonna come across, we're gonna cross those obstacles. Whether we go around it, over it, or through it. I don't give a fuck. Actually, I'm gonna stop saying fuck, because we want to get sponsors. We want people to know that we are really trying to adjust and cater to, you know, all types of people, all types of people. All types. What types of people are there? There's all types of people. You could be a woman, you could be you could be a man, you could be a bitch, you could be a fucking whore, you could be whatever, you could be a pimp, you could be a jackass, you could be a bunch, you could be a narc, yeah, you could be snitch, you could be a snitch. Whatever you want to be in life, you do it, all right? For now, we're gonna level up real quick. Look. I don't own the rights to this music, but I do very much support it. Family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, Stephen and Mel can be a bitch too. For Shelby, baby, Michaela, mommy, it is I, Billy on the board for Are We On podcast. Billy on the board, Big Sam Heard is, you know, the vessel. Billy on the board is the mind. Sir Smooth dipped out on me. But what's new? Hey, people come and go. They're free, most definitely free to leave at their will whenever they want. It's not like I force them to stay in my life and shit. But let's do this real quick. Nah. Sir Smooth, he's just somebody I created. Like a fool, trying to play me like. No, that's like a flute, man. I swear, once I finally start recording and figure out how to make my own beats and this and that, I'm gonna hit the streets and I'm gonna just fucking flood like it's 1998. And if you were not around in 1998 or still a baby, then you do not know the how catastrophic it was to the city of San Antonio in 98 for a bunch of people. And people lost their lives. There was fatalities. 98, the flood of 98. Google that shit. So yeah, we are here. We got our nice Thug Gizzo mugs. Look at that. Thug Gizzo cares, baby. Shout out to Thug Gizzo. You know, and yesterday we were over at Smoke Barbecue, and they were having an event called Smoke's Got Talent. And we were there, Shelby and I. That's we now. Well, Michaela's still part of we, but me and Michaela, not me and Michaela and Shelby. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Promise you, we're gonna still keep on rolling, keep on trucking, and even when the wheels fall off, I am gonna continue to walk whatever destination I have to, because that's my job. All right, distance, whatever distance, yeah. I will walk whatever distance to the destination. There we go. And you know what? We got to do what we got to do. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I'm just thankful that, you know, it's not worse. It could be a whole lot worse when it comes to the relationship and stuff like that, because it's one of those things that you got to deal with it in whatever way you deal with it. You know, just being able to be in a relationship like that is weird and crazy to a lot of people, but you know, love conquers all. So whatever. All right, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Right now, we're gonna play some Snapback. What's good, Snapback? Yo, we're gonna play some Curse Garcia too, because I think we gotta get Curse Garcia live in the Bound Zone with Big Sam Heard or on Arion podcast. What y'all think about that? Curse Garcia. We already hit him up. Maybe we get a response from that gentleman and other artists that I'm gonna be hitting up. And if you maybe want to be a guest on Live in the Bone Zone, Big Sam Heard, Arion podcast, we can do that. I know this is not the top rated podcast or the podcast that is the most polished when it comes to actually being in a studio or wherever you record. And I definitely don't have the best equipment and mics and stuff like that, but I got a wonderful heart. And I'm different, you know. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. No, I'm different. I'm a huge bonehead. This is the Bone Zone because I pretty much just, you know, I'm not gonna say I collect bone stuff because I really don't. It's just stuff that I get, you know, either like that I had for a while, or my dad makes these frames for me because he knows how much I like Bone Thugs and Harmony. But I'm not gonna consider myself a collector of bone stuff because I don't have a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony stuff. More than other boneheads have a bunch of stuff, you know, and that's crazy. If they were to put them on their walls and frame everything, then it'd look shit like this. But I also have some Christina Aguilera, some Tina Turner, and then I got my local wall of memorabilia where we just added Mr. Pimpin'. He is a local artist, Rudy Valdez. He's going to be opening up for Mas on Thursday, Cinco de Mayo. So that is really, really good for him. And a bunch of other artists that are going to be opening up for this week and stuff like that. Lil Yoda for 50 Cent. He's going to be able to sing one song. And that's really, really dope, yo, to be able to say that you know, opened up for these people. And what's cool is that I had those two guys here in the Bone Zone. There was other people and other artists there that I didn't know and didn't, of course, have the privilege of interviewing them here in my podcast. But we have to go and support those two gentlemen, and they all won. which is really neat. So much love to those guys over at Smoke Sky Bar. Um, maybe we'll see if we can do some stuff with Smoke. They're the ones with the money. I just got the vision now. Um, my dad has the memorabilia. He has the museum. All we gotta do is just show up with the stuff and be like, "Yo, what's up?" But either way, we're gonna make it work. This is Ariane Podcast, probably episode 11, season 3, episode 11. Here we go. We're gonna listen to a little bit of Toxic Love. All right, Snap Back was good. Hopefully, he's going to Jamaica. Snapback boxer.
Oh.
Yeah, I messaged him. He's going to be in Jamaica this weekend. Jamaica me crazy. So yeah, maybe when he gets back, we can get him on here and we can talk boxing, Jamaica, and a bunch of stuff.
It might not be what you're playing, but it might be the right thing.
I technically went to Jamaica.
We had our time, broken promises and lies. 3 years and count, damn, it's crazy how time flies. Somebody gonna make you happy to know. I'm tired of seeing you cry. Looking back on it, I don't know if it's really worth it. Then I look at my son and think, man, you perfect. I couldn't do without you, but I couldn't do it with you. I can't lie, yeah, I miss you. Always with me when he kiss you. There was times when I wanted to give up. Trying to move forward with the past, you keep bringing it up. After obviously we've been through in the name of love. As soon as we break up, drag my name through the mud. I know I need you wrong. I take that on the chin. And if you would have done it to me, we would have never spoke again. We need the space right now. But just know, you always got a friend up right now. But I was there when it just began. Don't like talking sometimes, so you gotta figure it out. You gotta count me in before you count me out. I'm only one man, doing what I can. Even talking to your friends so they can help me understand. With all due respect, I don't give up your command. You want respect, I want mine. He gon' hit the hand, you in hot horse right now. But I'll be here when you land. Plant seeds, you gotta water the plant. Toxic as it is, we check the whole list. As bad as it is, we can't seem to call it quits. Take a break, then we good, then we back with the shit. When it came to love, I never pictured this.
Yep. So we live life, we adjust, we cope how we cope, we deal with what we deal with in our personal way. But sometimes we need outside help, we need outside advice, we need outside. You cannot always get what you need at home. I understand. Sometimes you're not happy at home. You gotta go. You gotta go for a walk. You gotta go here. You gotta go move with your sister. There's a lot of things that we can do. All right. Don't lose what you love because you want this or you want that. There's a lot of things and situations that we can go through and we can work together. But I understand, it's hard to be in a relationship that's not seen or and it's just a lot of shit. All right. I understand where she's coming from. So Michaela, of course, I love you. It sucks that you cannot be here in the home with us because we had fucking awesome time. Even though, like you said, you were unhappy. I understand. It's hard for another woman to live in a house with another woman, and y'all both love the same man. Like, it is hard. I understand, but I still love you, Shelby. I love you as well. Although this is your fault, no, it's not her fault. Nobody gets to blame. If we're gonna blame anybody, it's gonna be blame. It's gonna be me, because I got these women in this situation. But of course, it is what it is. We are gonna have beautiful, handsome boys out of this. Michaela already is blessed with our son. Shelby's gonna be having our son next, and around June, the end of June, maybe my birthday. So that's gonna be crazy, and I wanted to be able to raise my children together, but one can only wish. Like it's like really, 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 really. Did I really think it was gonna work forever? No, but you can always hope. They say expect, hope for the best, expect the worst. Hope for the worst, expect some shit.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Oh yeah, hope for the best, prepare for, expect the worst. Yeah, it's one of those things, yo. You ever feel alone in a crowded room every day? Shelby feels alone in a crowded room. That's just her. Me, sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't feel alone. Sometimes I feel like I stand out. Like I can stand out.
Crowded, so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, it's so crowded. I can walk into a room that's fully crowded. It feel like I'm the only one that's in the room. Inside my mind is like a real loud silence. Isolation got me consumed. They all acting like they my friends, but I don't have no time right now for no more new friends. And I'm not trying to start right now, I'm gonna go pretend. Cause I'm not really hot right now, my mind's in the weird. I'm gone, talking to me, but I step back in a zone. I just wish they leave me alone, and I ain't got time. It don't matter how much money you make, it can't buy mine, can't buy mine. So crowded, so crowded, so crowded, it's so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, it's so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, it's so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, so crowded, it's so crowded. Now all this spending time alone, talk to myself, and sometimes I might reply to myself, cause I rely on myself. The only time I feel lonely is when they all come around. Stop crowding it, please stop crowding it. Everybody acting like but it's really that's me, so deceiving. I get it, I'm from Cleveland, I live in town, speak to demons, I don't talk to strangers. No, we don't feed the nations, we don't walk with haters, yeah, we often hate them. Friends, how many of us have them? I'm talking about the fandom that's everlasting. I'm talking about your friends that's coming there and ask them. I'm talking about the friends that want to carry your casket. So crowded, so crowded.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I need friends that are gonna want to carry my casket, even though I may be cremated. Still, like be like, yeah, man, when you die, bro, I'm gonna be there to carry your casket, dog. You know what I'm talking about? It's just that. But I'm still, we live life. We go through a lot of things. We go through a lot of obstacles. We deal with that daily struggle. Even if like financially, you might not have to deal with that shit financially, dealing with the struggle of, being behind on bills or owing and this and that, whatever the fucking case may be. There's people that die having fucking school, being in debt with school, college debt, and all this shit. Um, or whatever the case may be. May be some people that have fucking so much money they don't know what the fuck to do with it, that they give it away to people, and that way they can write it off or whatever. Be like, oh yeah, it was a business expense for my business.
There's charity.
Charity, or yeah, they can say charity, right? Yes, I want to be able to fucking give money away for charity and be like, yeah, for the 100th caller, I'm gonna give you $100,000. Maybe not $100,000. Probably just like 10,000. That'd be some shit, right? I'd be like, yay! All I can give away is $10 fucking HEB gift cards, And at that, Verso never even came to pick up his $10 gift card, so we're gonna have to mail it to him, right? You gonna mail me a Sunday? Yo, we're gonna listen to some Nick Fury. This is part of the game because we still gotta get Nick Fury here live in the Bone Zone. Nick Paulo was good, bro. Whoever's watching right now, thank you very much. Yo, can we get some more comments in here? Just like a hey, like a hey. I almost fucking choked on my own fucking. I was like, hey, my sinuses even my sinuses have sinuses. So yeah, my sinuses is. I'm just an idiot, I don't blame Michaela for leaving that. I don't know. Like, she's probably like, what the fuck was I thinking? Hey, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I know where it's like, life could be a whole lot worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that bad.
No,
I may be,
You're not even bad.
I'm not that bad.
No, you're not even bad.
I can be. Yes, I can be bad. 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 But for real though, Nick Apollo, here we go.
Your body will know I'm hiding all the evidence, so nobody will know I'm in the past lane. But I ain't that change the way my people can change me. I can feel it was painful. false like relationship claims and don't be doing with shame. Shit, it's all part of the game. I'm in the fast lane, but I ain't got the king. The way my people been treating me, I can feel labels think it's all false like relationship claims and don't be doing with shame. Shit, it's all part of the game. This disastrous. The malfunctions now massive. Believe me when I tell you the land is not passive. They swore they were better, but we know the bastards. With the torch that they passed, we surpassed the last kids. We relaxed and we cast the body inside a flinch. I'll ride, I never hide, I think my pride's too big. Like a natural born killer who just did his first week. When I'm cutting, they be taking no fucking discussion. I'm this big bad dude when I'm looking at fucking.
All right, Nick Apollo, what's good, Nick? Whoever's watching right now, thank you very much. This is Arion Podcast. Wake up. Usually, you know, I had it set. We were doing 7 in the morning, but it might go to like 8:30. I am gonna try to do a everyday wake up with Big Sam Heard, just to like say, hey, good morning, have a blessed day, all that positive shit. All right, if you're giving up red meat, you know, don't give it all up like shit, like you, whatever. You know, people are gonna do what they need to do, or people are gonna do what they think they need to do to stay healthy and stuff like that. But sometimes you need a lot of things, but I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm not a therapist or no shit. I am just an idiot, a loser that is on my live on Facebook, and I call it a show and I call it a podcast. Be like, oh yeah, this is a podcast. This is my podcast. Listen to my podcast. Can you go ahead and listen on Spotify if you like as well? If you don't want to watch my face, no. But for real though, yo, I love what I do. I love this. I love interacting. I love just bullshitting sometimes. But when I have guests, you know, we talk about that. I do try to promote and show these gentlemen love as much as I can, talking, playing their music. And at the same time, this is the bone zone that I am in. So I still got to show love to Bone Thugs and Harmony, because they're the reason why I am still alive. Because I promise you, if it wasn't for their music, I would still be born. But I probably, as an adolescent, I probably would have did some suicidal shit. But because of their music, it fucking saved my life. So you can interpret that however you need. Just know that things in life that you take for granted, you know, they're there all the time. You take them for granted, but they're always there. You know, and we always think, you know what, it's always gonna be there. And when it's gone, you're like, damn, that it was supposed to be there. It's always there. You know, can't always expect it to always be there. All right, so it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But let me learn. You know what I'm saying? It's not a loss. It's a lesson. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Crazy Bone, talk to me.
Just let me feel the earth. Cause I like the earth in my life. I just want to make it to the other side. Let's get it on the other life. Take it with the darkness. All just put it making the nonsense. I remember time when my mother died. You know, it could be one day and then the next day it's gone. I had to get it together. I had to learn. Let's watch after waiting to a much higher plan. Someone said trouble that never look right up there. At the same time, this is okay. And let us really find me on some bloodshed. See, I was searching for a purpose, for a reason. We gotta stay with me on my fish when I'm leaving. So I continue learning. Everything concerning it. My family, my future. The truth is the cause of it all. So every day in my life, I celebrate the hell of things I defeated my eyes. Ain't it crazy? Though I was in the wrong time, it was crazy. You go crazy.
Yep. It says if you don't focus, you go crazy. That's true, yo. You gotta focus. You gotta focus on what you're doing. You gotta stay motivated. You gotta keep on pushing. No matter what you're going through, you will get yourself out of the darkness if that's where you are at. You'll pull yourself out of whatever hole you are in, if that is where you are hiding, or whatever the case may be, yo. All right. Sometimes we're thrown something when you are hit with whatever foreign object was thrown at you. You know, it hurts. It does hurt for a bit. You know, but if you, as long as you aren't hit with bullets and you're not dead, then be thankful for being able to wake up. I'm thankful for being able to wake up. I say that to you. I say that to the whole www dots. And it's for real though. Like I love my life, and you gotta understand that you got to live your life, not let life live you. All right. So whatever we do, just hang in there, yo. Whatever we're going through, you know. Today we're watching, or yesterday it was a show called Killing It, and the lady said, "Keep on struggling." Damn, and then fucking I remember, what is it, Craig Mack, right? Yeah, Craig Mack. He was like, Craig Mack, I think that's his name. Craig Mack, that's something else. What's his name? Huh? Craig Robinson, Craig Mack. No, but Craig Mack, I think, is a rapper. Anyways, what I was saying is this show, Killing It, and the lady puts him on his show and shit like that, pretty much just to use him as an example, like, look at this loser. But do it in a positive way. So be like, you know what, you're in a room full of nerds. How do you, and then it's like, it's okay. Like it's relatable. If you can relate to it, then you'll understand. If you're in a room full of nerds talking about nerd shit, you're gonna fucking understand it. If you're in a room talking about crack and you're fucking crackhead, and they'll be like, oh, you know everything about crack. Whatever the fucking case may be, if you know it, then you know it. And it's okay to stand out in a crowd like that, because they more than likely are probably gonna accept you because they can relate to that. And all you are is being put on that pedestal, on that stage, if you will, and then it'll just represent that. Like, oh yeah, he represents us nerds, or he represents this or represents that. I represent something. All right, I don't know what it is. My dream is to have a dream. No, but for real though, it is all Mo Thugs. That's all I know. Both Thugs and Harmony, they're really, really the greatest group of all time. Yeah, not the greatest group. The greatest, I would say greatest rap group. They're one of the greatest rap groups of all time. That's definitely no shit. Nah, they are good. They definitely underrated. Hopefully they do get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know they do not have rock and roll music, but that is just what it's called, and it's in Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. So that is that will be very, very cool. And of course, condolences to Busy Bones, to Busy Bone and his family, his mother, his mother. So Miss McCain, she passed away. So I'm sure Busy is not, prayers, hundreds of prayers of love for him, for his family, to everybody that is affiliated with Bone Thugs and Harmony, with TL, with Flesh and Bone, CNO, with everything that goes on, Harmony House, Mo Thugs. There's a lot of things, there's a bunch of stuff where, and it's really, really hard to get lost in a lot of things because there's so much stuff. But you have to just understand and be patient with whatever you have in front of you. What's in front of you right now for this one person watching is me. Arion Podcast. Yes, I am not the most liked podcast, obviously, because if I was most liked, I would have more likes. I would have more this. I would have more that. It's about being patient and still have patience. Really, I had to be patient, and I had to figure out my next moves. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? This or that. I'm going through changes on a daily. I'm not giving up me, but I have to adjust. People that do that, they're going through adjustments, and it's fucking understandable, man. Robert, I support you, bro. I do definitely support you, and it's important that you do support people, yo. because you never know what people are going through. You know, people are going through something, and you see a total stranger, and they're just going through some shit. How you doing, man? God bless you. You know, they don't have to sneeze for you to fucking bless somebody. You know, you can just, hey man, how's it going? It's a beautiful day, huh? That's all you gotta do. Just try to brighten up other people. You know, you don't. Me, I try to brighten up myself, and it's sometimes one of those things where it's hard. It's harder for me to do that. But I learned that if I can brighten other people's day, brighten up other people's lives, that's what helps me. That's how I become, you know, more full, more happy, more like going. Like when I see other people doing better, because I know that maybe, just fucking maybe, I help change the person in a way that their life is just way fucking different. You know, it's a wonderful feeling because I love these people. And you ever wonder what if, you know, what if? You don't know what's gonna happen in life. Well, supposedly it is already all written. You know, if you believe what you believe and you believe what you believe, you interpret what you hear and what you read in your own way. Not everybody's gonna interpret it in the same way. You know, so for you, you know, whatever you interpret, however you interpret, in whatever way, you know, you want to know that, or you, in your heart, you want to feel like, oh, God is really real. God is real. God is real. God may not be like something I can touch, but it is everywhere. It's there. And without getting religious and shit, because I'm not like a Bible thumper. I'm not gonna fucking come be like, oh yeah, you wanna read the Bible or no shit like that. But you know, we all have our interpretations. Of course, the Bible is written by man and this and that, but it's supposed to be the words of say whatever. It's a lot of things. Read it however you want. If you do believe in anything, even if you don't believe in anything, not believing is some type of belief. Like you believe that this doesn't exist. That is a belief, right? No, probably wrong though. Well, what if? What if? What if?
Trying to be the love like that, the light. As time passes by, I realize that I might not survive. Time after time, I try to be the love like that, the light. As time passes by, I realize that I might not survive. It wasn't every last day on earth, and you got 2 minutes to pay. What would you ask for first? What if everyone didn't even exist, and with a black monster is supposed to be like this? What if everyone in the sky was cloudy, no sunshine, and it was dark nights like all the time? What if it was just cold weather, and easy making life is getting no better? What if girls like me and didn't get to pretend? It's like your whole life, thinking about how the best. And when you meant to create it, you said it's too late to apologize. What you gonna do? I try to realize like that, it's kind of passing by. I realize that I might not survive.
You ever feel like you might not survive, yo? Hey, but you are. You're surviving right now, right?
What if we had a God, but we couldn't shake our pride long enough to recognize, realize? What if we fell in pieces of the Bible, that's the truth?
There we go.
What if I told y'all that I'm now a believer? A follower turned into a leader. What if I get blinded? I'm not able like the rest of them back door. What if I'm gonna die in mine? I've been laying right next to him. Time after time, telling us a lie like that, the light.
How many times do you try to? Damn. Ooh. I don't know what they've been, what they put in this hemp, but yeah. So I was gonna say, you ever try to envision life afterlife, like, well, I guess that's the afterlife, right? But it's one of those things, yo. What is it? What is it really? What if? What if? What if? What if? Yep. You know what I'm saying? What if? What if this? What if that? What if? What if? Whatever. What if? Whatever. It doesn't matter. You always have to just keep on going, and it's hard. As a person that dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety, dealing with a lot of things that aren't regular in a regular day relationship. First of all, like it's wild, life is fucking wild, but we still have to continue to. Uh, oh, Robert, listening to some fucking chorus. Really, really. I love my brother Robert. Most definitely I do. He is in a good mindset right now, and it's working for him. But whatever his system is now, he's continuing to stick with it, and that's what you have to do. You have to be consistent in whatever you're doing. If you're doing it, then keep on doing it. If it's not broken, you know. So go with it. I was learning that we're gonna just be going with the waves, not trying to create our own waves. Because I said yesterday, you create your own waves, and people try to hang ten and surf these waves, and they cannot. So it's one of those things like, all right, but we finna listen to a little bit of Bone, probably just like 10 seconds of this. Bang bang. Now before though, much love to Bone Thugs and Harmony, yo. Bang bang, gotta get that for my thing. Bang bang, gotta get that for my thing. Right. Cause I'm just trying to get a bag, get more shit than I ever had. So ho, you can't be a hater your whole life. So what if I got two wives? Where about you and live your life? Cause I could beat a shooter with my finger on the trigger and I won't think twice. Bang! Billy on the board. Doesn't really matter. Whoever I had, we were like, fuck this motherfucker. I know I can't sing, but that's okay. If you hear the beat, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. I got it now. All right. So much love, y'all, to everybody. I know I'm an idiot, but you know what? I'd rather be an idiot than be a faker. All right. So yeah, real deal spill. I'm about to hit you with that. We need to get that show rolling. Real deal spill. And then what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna. It's gonna be a game with cups, and stuff. All right. I will never spill my cup, cause you know that I'm gonna forever be pulling up. Man, y'all not ready for those kind of bangers that I have fucking in the vault. All them shits in the vault, yo. Man, big Mister yesterday. He kind of inspired me for a bit when he was on stage because he was singing a bunch of old school stuff and being in the industry, music, and being around music ever since being a kid, you inspired every day. But seeing people that you haven't seen in forever, and they don't know you, these people don't know me. Some people, but I am, somebody that I'm an observer. I am a watcher. Um, I'm not a creeper or no shit like that. But a watcher. Oh yeah, let me find out, motherfucker. No, like you just have to fucking be aware, right? So that's a gentleman that used to go to Sam Houston back in blasted the Cherokees, first of the Hurricanes. I know his brother and him, they did things with Texas Finest. Same time I was at that school with them gentlemen, and You know, they do not know me. Blackout, I know that gentleman. He's someone knows. You know, he was here in the Bone Zone. He's a cool guy. He's still creating music, and for those guys to still be around and still being able to keep the culture and the pride of the East Side definitely alive. So much love to that gentleman, uh, because it really really that whole show was pretty dope yesterday. So Smoke, they're doing things there. I noticed that they have also a new floor that they're going to be making, creating, whatever they're doing up there. Is cool. You know, I'm an observer, like I said. I'm gonna keep on observing things, and I'm gonna try to push and promote my brand wherever I think it needs to be pushed and promoted, because um, it's a business now for me when it comes to this, you know, networking thing. Like, hi, I'm Steve of Are We On Podcast? And I'm just gonna be me, you know, like, hi, hello there, hello, hi. I'm those type of persons that waves like 10 when you're 10 feet away from me. Hi, how are you doing? Hello, hey, I got a bag of donut holes. Would you want to? I just got them, but I'm kind of full now. You want to? No, like, come on. I'm not that fucking friendly, yo. I am a friendly gentleman. Sometimes I'm not even a gentleman. So you gotta fucking watch out how you approach people. That's really the main thing, because I know what's up. You know, I know what's up. You sometimes say the wrong word. You know, some people fucking get shot, killed wearing the wrong color. Like, fuck, like, chill the fuck out. It's not that serious, right? I don't think I said this yet. I think I did. Probably I didn't. But there's a few gentlemen that I have on my radar when it comes to bringing in as guests. You know, of course, they have to agree, come in, and sign my 100-page contract that I have waiting for them. Like, contracts, everything now. No, I don't have any contracts. It's all verbal agreements or via, you know, text, phone call, whatever. Um, and then I create a broadcast for such uh, event like this. You know, create a broadcast on StreamYard. That is where I'm being powered by right now, where I can simultaneously broadcast on my Steve Anthony Monreal TL page, or my Arion podcast on Facebook, or Arion podcast on YouTube, which used to be which is still my Big Sam Heard, but it's Arion podcast now. So, you know, it is what it is, right? And hopefully we can continue to bring you weird shit, because I'm just a weird person. But you know, I'm not adjusting who I am just because uh, for television. You know, I'm always this weird in life. So yeah, family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, even a male can be a bitch too. But Shelby, baby, Michaela, mommy, it is I, Billy on the board. Or are we on the podcast? I'm gonna start recording that shit just in the audio. That way, you know, I can make this trailer for a trailer. It's not even a trailer. It's my intro. I mean, you know, we are gonna be making trailers for movies, because we're gonna be making movies too. Like, coming soon, coming soon to theater near you. Yes, Big Sam Heard presents. Actually, it's the Bone Zone present. Well, the Bone Zone is what we're doing here. You know, either way, it's gonna be a bunch of shit. It's all the same name. Well, it's all different names, but it's all under the same shit. I'm the one that is eventually gonna have to pay taxes for it all when we get these numbers up. You know, right there. Yes. As a matter of fact, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click the bell, subscribe for more, whatever the fuck. Like, come on, man. It's a lot of things that go into doing things that sometimes it seems easy for some people, you know, but it's one of those things that, yes, you just hit the hour mark. And it's one of those things that, what are you doing all fucking day? You know, nothing. Sitting in a fucking chair. Am I really like doing something when it comes to talking about this and that? Oh, bless you. You know, am I really, really doing anything when it comes to that? Helping you? Am I really helping people? Am I really doing any of that? Am I just be like, oh, hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going? You want to see me eat bacon? You know, and it's what's up. I will eat bacon in front of you as well. I'll make me a BLT, as a matter of fact. Bangers. Oh, we got bangers here. You're talking about bangers? Yeah, we got bangers. Just wait till when the museum opens. We're gonna fucking show up and show out. Nah, we gonna show up and show out, right? But there's gonna be a tough, tough. It's gonna be a tough, tough task. But you know, I think I'm a tough enough skin to make sure to not get in my feelings, especially when it comes to business and being like, let's say, in a position where you can maybe push forward something that is good for the community. That why not? Like just there's a lot of ideas that are running through this noggin with Billy on the board and Big Sam Hurt. But most importantly, with myself, with me, with being a father, with real life situations that we go through. And you always have to fucking just understand that, you know what, there's probably somebody else that has it worse than you. So as much as I'm hurting and much as I'm confused right now with a lot of things that are going on, and as much as I, you know, feel sad, I think I already said I feel sad, but it's like you have to continue to just be like, you know what, we're not gonna sweep it under the carpet. I'm gonna sweep it into a pile, and I'm gonna leave that pile in the middle of the fucking room so you see it, see how much dust uh, these rooms actually accumulate because you know it it's an old house. You know these cracks and crevices in the windows and under the doors. Dust is gonna get into this house. This house was built in 1884. You know, and then it affects the air. It affects a lot of things in this house. Not everything. You know, sometimes when it's really really hot outside, it's really really fucking hot uh, inside. When it's more, you know, because the insulation and all that stuff. So I do got to get a bunch of things going, and there's a lot of stuff that that was supposed to be a metaphor too. Just you know, by the way. So, but it is all true though. What I said. So, Billy on the board. Yes, it is I, live in the Bone Zone. You are now watching Are We On Podcast with Big Sam Hurd. Uh, Thank you for that, Billy on the board. I do appreciate you. You are very much appreciated, my kind sir. I like to thank myself because sometimes you deserve praise when you know you deserve praise in yourself. Like let's say for instance my friend, you know, brother, he rewarded himself and he pair of shoes. You sometimes you deserve a pair of, you know, nice pair of shoes. You know, a lot of things. Maybe like you wanted a watch or maybe you wanted a new beanie because you know you feel this one has been through enough. But whatever the fucking case may be, whatever you go through. Alright, I was gonna play this one, and then for some reason it skipped and it's a different one. But here we go. Can I play some Mike Mix real quick? I just gotta show love to Mike because you know he shows me love, man. He gets on these and he shows me some love. But here we go, Mike Mix. Hard times. Mother, I love you, of course, not just today, but every day. And yeah, deuce, 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 apple juice. We're gonna definitely go because it is about that time, and yeah, all right.
Come and go, they come and go. Hard times, they come and go. times, they come and go. A beautiful scene can have you lost. Makes you think about your life. Like pretty woman will have you cross. Thinking that she's white. No problem when it's good. They say that I love you white. When times get tough, they up and leave out of sight. Keep moving, no looking back. I'm not gonna fight. I've been through too much. It's both sides of life. I had your choices, your choice. No time to complain. Talking lovey dovey, you can charge it to the game. Charge hard times, come and go. Hey, come and go. Hard times, come and go. Hey, come and go. Hard times, come and go. Come and go. Hard times, come and go. Come and go. Built for hard times, I keep a heart of stone around me, cause when they lie, they put it on you, then they come. To get acting like they gold, show you I'm also platinum shit. First class when I fly, top floor we in the sky. Living like a savage, cause we all gotta die. Bands on top of bands, I'm trying to stack this money high. Spit it all in one way, play your crib and buy your ride. Sit back and count my blessings, I think for the Lord in the sky. Thank you, hard times, come and go. Hey, hard times, come and go. Hey, come and go. Hard times, come and go.
All right, that's Mike Mix. He is he's cool, man. Mike Mix, Hate for Entertainment, yo. Doug Gizzo, he introduced me to him. He has a story of his own. He has to definitely tell it here. Well, there's a bunch of ways that you can do it. But either way, yo, deuce. I already said that. I already said it. Deuce type of juice. Much love. We love you guys, most definitely. All right. So we're gonna take care of business. How we have to take care of it. With my dang-a-lang. Nah. Okay. So I wish I could pay the bills in the beginning. Like everything just bang. So like yeah, man. Talk about shit. Like that car, man. Fuck her. I ain't do no stupid shit like that. Hold up. This is gonna be my outro.
Rick Jackson.
My outro. Bye guys. Yes.
This cash you think you know. But those are the extraordinary, ordinary, no. From suckers we stay big, most of those, let's get this go. Let's get this go, let's get that go, let's get that go.
Right? I know I'm not like no other podcasters, yo. I'm sorry if I come with it different, yo. I'm just live in the phone zone. I'm in my own zone. No, I know I'm retarded. I will stick to my day job. Yes, most definitely. And speaking of my day job, Rita's is not okay. Rita's, we're gonna definitely fucking be the standard on the Riverwalk. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a shit how long you worked on the Riverwalk or anything or whatever you think about me personally or whatever the case may be. The real deal is the standard Rita's on the Riverwalk. So and yeah, they are hiring most definitely. And they're showing love generously when it comes to pay to different positions if you need so I don't know if people are serious about really, but hell, you're gonna see more Rita's posts. And that picture was on accident. That should just happen like that. I was just sitting down and there's there's a but it is keep your faith, yo. Something like just love one another. What I'm trying to say. All right, family. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Love what you love. Your God does in your way.
elevated and up in a state. Came with a little bit of this good shit. So slow with the roughness. Everybody think you wanna take my style. Maybe they my style, but I'm just great style. Whole lot of niggas that I like crazy today. When the radio play, so now I gotta switch up the lane. Turn up my hot percent. Listen to these other niggas claim. They be the shit that I made. Please believe. Never been a nigga like me before. When it truly never be on the wall. To ride with the best, cause we for sure. Coming up off shit up, we destroy. Oh boy. We destroy. We destroy. You looking like these epics, guess you think you know. The goal is to be extraordinary, ordinary, no.
Yep. I am nothing like these other cats. I should say I'm nothing like these other podcasters, and shout out to everybody, man. These guys got their own gorilla drinks now. Some of these people, these podcasters, the best podcasters in the city of San Antonio. These guys, I love their energy on, Talk and Listening, What You Ask podcast, of course, Radioactive podcast. They're all different. And I appreciate those guys. They kind of help me when it comes to how we conduct ourselves, and when it comes to like levels of where you are at, when it comes to like also being produced by having somebody, and it's more, fucking shit. They have better equipment. Shit, I'm ghetto. I'm a hole in the wall podcast, but I'm okay with that because some people are, okay being a hole in the wall restaurant, because a hole in the wall restaurant, people go there because they love it. It's good food. Nobody's watching right now. Obviously, can I play a little bit of Crazy Bone right before I hit that end button? Yeah, nah, but for real though. We already hit you with that Deuce's apple juice. We already did a bunch of stuff, but one more thing I didn't ask is, are we on? Are we on? Are we on, John? I didn't think I was gonna ever change the name of my podcast to anything, but Are We On Podcast is what we are called now. Of course, I'm still live in the Bone Zone with Big Sam Hurd, but giving it an actual name is what I needed to do. I don't know who's watching right now. Let's see. I'm not even looking at the comments, but I saw this. Yo, all right. What up, yo? Hopefully you're having a good week so far. It is Monday, right? Monday, and I have to just get ready for the week. Get ready for this week of training. We're just doing our thing. Are we on? Yeah, most definitely. Are we on, John? C. Jose. Are we on, Jose? Yo, right. Are we on, Miguel? Right. Are we on, Ramiro? What are they like big time? Ramiro. Órale, vato. I'm Ramiro. ¿Sabes qué, güey? I don't give a fuck, Holmes. Yeah, vato. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we're still working on things, of course. Michaela, she, and baby Samuel, they are still very much in our here, but not here. But it has to be done for the sake of the women. They when you're uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable. I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable anywhere, whether it's here or just in general. So yeah, we still have to continue to just be persistent. I have to continue to be persistent on these, whether there's somebody in this chair, that chair, or that one, sitting in the audience. Over there's the audience. Whenever I point that way, it's the audience. I don't have anybody in the live studio audience right now because this is recorded live. Well, I forgot how it's gonna go, but some shit be recorded in a live studio audience recorded with the live studio audience, like some chick. I'm coming with the intro. I need to come with the intro video. That way we can, do our thing and be like, yo, what's up? This is Arion podcast. I'm Hey yo, yeah man, this is Arion podcast. You know what I'm talking about, man? You gotta listen. Okay, man. It doesn't matter, man, what you're listening to. But at the end of the day, man, you better be listening to Are We On podcast, man. I don't give a fuck, man. That's what you gotta be listening to, man. You wanna watch it, man? Watch it. You wanna listen, man? Listen. But when you listen, man. Just don't want hearing, man. You gotta listen, man. No. That's the best I can fucking do. Probably not the best I can do on that, but okay, man. It doesn't matter, man. Okay? You just gotta be listening. You gotta listen, man. So Are We On podcast, man, with Big Sam Hurt. That's his thing, man. It says it on his ID. Are We On podcast? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything, man. You gotta continue to just grind. It doesn't even matter, man. Wherever you headed, man, that's where you're headed, man. Don't worry about where everybody else is headed, man. You know what I'm saying? No. Okay, I got it. I tried to. No, I'm trying to. That's my Scarface voice, of course. So I practice a lot with that voice because it's, of course, a popular voice. If I can kind of hit it to a point where one day at a time. Okay, man. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta just go with it, and one day at a time, man. You can't just expect everything in the same day, man. It's like you can't snap your fingers. I can't sometimes because my lisp and how I pronounce words, I fucking slip or I'll say the wrong word. So in the bound zone, in the bound zone. Okay, man. You gotta continue to just support. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta support your people, man. And right now, what are we on, man? This is live? Is this live, man? Okay. Okay, man. Hold on, man. You can't be rushing me, man. Yes, man. This is live in the Bone Zone, man. You know what I'm saying? With Big Sam Hurt, man. Are We On podcast? That would be my fucking I think. Hopefully it sounds okay. I don't know how it really sounds. I'm gonna be watching but Shelby's working. She says I sound like a referee.
No, not a referee.
What is it?
It's a rap.
A ref. She says I sound like a ref. Like a refugee.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, right? Whatever. You can't run. You can't hide. Gonna find you. I'm an idiot. But yo, what I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to get a bag, get more shit than I ever had. So ho, you can't be ahead of your whole life. So what if I got two wives? Whereby you live your life? Cause I can be the shooter with my finger on the trigger and I won't think twice. I won't think twice. Yeah, that's my get a bag, and we just made that up. We've been having it for a bit, like recently, but it's from the I'm just trying to get a piece of the pie. Meanwhile, do more style. But now I had to change the flow to that and try to see if I can really hit it like the way I want to really sing rap it, I guess. Sing rap it, whatever the fuck. But that's how it's gonna be going. So at least have maybe seven songs so far, maybe in this album. 9. I want to try to get I don't know how many we can get. I still have to create beats, unless I just straight up just jack their beats because it's not like I'm gonna be like popping on fire. They're like, oh yes. Matter of fact, you owe me some royalties. And if they do, I would kindly pay them what they are entitled because that's the way it goes. And I will continue to do business. Yes, most definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and just mixtape your next whole album. Like, there's a lot of things. Doors are open to uh, uh, the employees only area here in the Bone Zone, and it's cool. This is like for the audience. The audience gets to come around here, but the employees only lounge, like it's not even a lounge. It's just the booth that I made so I can record my vocals, so we can go ahead and get those vocals on beats, so I can create music, and besides that, so I can use those vocals for my um, intro video and stuff like that, because I need to make sure that I sound a little better, especially when it's like this. I need to get better speakers. I know I need to get a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? Progression on a daily, and it's with blessings every day. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna continue to do what we have to do for the brand, which is the Big Sam Heard brand, and I myself, Steve Anthony Monreal. I do appreciate everybody that shows me love, because it's really really important. And from me, everybody else, you know what I'm saying. Um, I do love y'all. In this situation, you know, a lot of things that go on with my personal relationship, it will be shown, because that's something that has been going on, and it's not right for me just to not let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that you have to still continue to just work. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Just make sure you have a plan. You understand? I don't. I have a plan, but it's not written down. It is all here. I'm working off memory, and that's one thing that I can do. But yeah,
It's real shit though. I looked in the mirror today. I seen the worst nigga I ever met in my life. Oh. I smoke weed when they said I came. Got rich when they said I came. Got high, got on the plate and pride on my niggas when they said I came. Finished up in places they said I came. On some shit that they said I came. Jumped on the road, did all the shows. I was popping places they said I ain't. Quit harder places they said I came. Murders calling, trying to sell a dates. Parked the car with that yellow paint. Go to parties now when they set up drinks in this first class, so I'm flying the plane. Beauty jeans with my killer man.
yeah,
Papers and Mary Jane. I made 11 mil and I'm still the same.
that's true with that. Hey, I think their Ukraine video is out. You know, that's a big thing for them. How they, you know, and I reached out to all of those gentlemen individually as well. You know, and I wanted to, you know, it's really cool that they are all helping each other on the platforms, and just bam, 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 and that right there is, you know, I don't know those gentlemen personally, of course, like Izzy, Lil A, Lil Med, you know, Young Mike. Um, those gentlemen, yeah, I think it is out, yeah. And let's see. I'm surprised it didn't pop up on my YouTube, because I am subscribed to um, all of them. Let's see what every yeah. So nah, you know, they're doing their thing. You know, it's not like just because I'm a podcaster here in San Antonio that they have to be on my show. There's bigger platforms, you know, way fucking bigger platforms. So, you know, but for me, it would fucking be dope. You know what I'm saying? Just because for the whole live aspect, you know, I did get a hold of a few of those gentlemen, and I agree on something, but it's it's time, you know. It takes time. Everything takes time. Um, let's see. Let's see where we're going. Crane. I think this one has. I've been following it. There it is. It has 9,000 views. We're gonna watch. Is this a whole music video? All right, we're gonna go ahead and play this right now. You know, let's see where we're at. All right. I heard a little bit of it already, so I kind of already know how it sounds. But this is an actual video. Yeah.
The safe link is going to be one of the topics that the Ukrainians will discuss with Russia when the two sides meet again later today. But nobody has much hope there will be progress. Russia continues to kill people who are trying to escape from Ukraine. All that praying for change. To the same hitter from back in the day. Hitting them things. Shots at your brain. We do them dirty like they be Ukraine. I got good aim. Really good aim. One of my hitters might go snatch a chain. Niggas be lame. Really be lame. How you gonna switch for a bitch with a fan? I put that on the 10% in this drink. Come give me everything. I'm not in a prank. But I'm smoking on gas. So you know this shit stank. Catch riding in the big money like the tank. Let the nigga slumped over like his ass did a plank. Get a bitch from the back in the ass when I stank. Said she love running with me cause she know I don't play. And I keep the chopper with me till you hit him by day. So that goofy ass nigga don't trap where he stay. Hit him for a 20 piece that came straight from the bay. Give a fuck about a hater all what he gotta say. Put his face on the TV's a massive display. All my young niggas still up about the gunplay. Came from the mud, now it's mud in my drink. Trying to run up and die, hit point blank. I'm firing on the shots, bitch, I know I'm tough brain. Praying for change. To the same hitters from back in the day. Hitting them things. Shots at your brain. We do them dirty like they be Ukraine. I got good aim, really good aim. One of my hitters might go catch the chain. Niggas be lame, really be lame. How you gonna switch for a bitch or a fan? Never gonna switch, trying to make the money flip. Shitting on your haters for all the days, but like me. My mama make it that ladder 56. Yeah, mama's at the top of every stitch was a chick. Me to come out of night and I know I can't quit. Baby, we ain't had no long as you get beat with your fists. Now everybody cares when they showing up their sticks. And the boys come and get you when you talk to the big. Man, they really pussy. Rough like a cushion. I got that heat and that bitch get the cookie. My niggas crooked. Clip and get cooking. Hustle and jugging. Got watch out who looking. Y'all watch out who booking. Only be crooked. Ride with the case, all the niggas from putting. How is you came, but you never be pushing. And I am a killer, so nigga don't push him. All in the rain, praying for change. To the same hitter from back in the day. Hitting them things, shots at your brain. We do them dirty like they be Ukraine. I got good aim, really good aim. One of my hitters might go snatch a chain. Niggas be lame, really be lame. How you gonna switch for a bitch or a fan? How you gonna change? Cloud chasing on my name. Big chops, big kick back, you game. Too much drink, walk running through my vein. Straight off top, killing shit like Wayne. Got niggas mad and they hate what I became. I always been solid like a rock, like Dwayne. Niggas deep, this stay up in their lane. Get popped out of all this and that's in my brain. I'm afraid away shooting with you got 23. I can kill him in the street, I can kill him on the beat. If the Glock not a drum, he gon' get the 50 feet. We ain't never done this shit unless you work with police. Wait, fuck niggas, man, cause this shit don't stop. All the plugged up, stupid finna be up at the top. Cause some niggas out the picture, you can say they got pride. But no matter what, beat up you, Gucci like wow. Praying for change. To the same hitter from back in the day. Hitting them things. Shots at your brain. We do them dirty like they be Ukraine. I got good aim, really good aim. One of my hitters might go snatch a chain. Niggas be lame, really be lame. How you gonna switch for a bitch or a fan?
SC93, Young Mike, Lil Mad. You know, that'd been cool. They should have had a little A on it too. I don't know why they didn't do that, but you know, they would have been dope, Lil A, unless they're gonna hit them back with a remix. So, but you know, it's different. I guess I don't know why. I'm sure they have good reasons. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Everybody got their reasons. All right. But anyways, we were gonna be gone a hot minute ago. We're about to do it right now. So yeah, appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you very much for listening. We were yeah, wake up, whatever.
whatever the hell I call this shit. It doesn't matter. It's just a show. It's just me on the live talking, listening to music, talking about life, death, and everything else in between. So yeah, do apple juice.